Hello, welcome. The dog is, can you see her? She's like peeking over the top of the dolls. She's all anxiety stricken now because I turned the camera on, I guess. Every time I sit on the floor, she gets like anxious and I'm not sure why, but that's fine, no worries if not. Here we are again, and it's another Restyle video. You seem to really enjoy the last one, just kidding, nobody watched it, but this one must be done because it's a prep video. I'm prepping for the total annihilation of the doll shelves. I'm literally gonna destroy everything I've built and rebuild it from the bottom up. So that's what this is prepping for. I just wanna get all of these girls, you know, a little bit more cozy for the winter time. Some of them are still wearing summer clothes. Some of them just need a few added layers, you know, just to keep them warm, whatever. Some of these ladies will be getting full restyles. So that's what today's video is going to be. And I'm pretty excited for the change, if I'm being honest. So without any further ado, let's get started. We got a lot of dolls here. It might take a while. The dog will whine throughout the entire video. Please enjoy. And we've got 4 Bratz here. These are not going to be complete restyles. We're just going to be adding some things to their stunning outfits because it's winter time and they're going to be cold in these, obviously, duh. Should've prepped this before I turn the camera on. Everything's in a pile. And so let's start out with Roxy and Nebra. Very, very simple. We're just going to be adding their rainbow bits back to their outfit. And you can come with me. There we go. There's Roxy. Notice her upwards gaze. Let's see if we can make her look down a little bit. She's a superior brat. Her head will move down. It's because she doesn't have heavy hair hanging out the back of her head. This hat doesn't like to stay. We're gonna balance it on the top of her head for now. She's finished. Go back there. There you go. Next, you're gonna fight me every step of the way. Yeah, perfect. Love that for me. Just whole arm fell off. This arm is just free floating in the jacket. It fell off and it was too hard to put on in the first place. So now she just has an arm free floating in the jacket. But that's fine. That's how she's gonna live her life now, with one detached arm. I'll give that back when we set her back on the shelf. Oh look, you know what's so funny about this? Like these shoes on these Pride Bratz are really slippery for whatever reason, more slippery than normal. And they don't wanna stand on these stands. And I actually put putty on her shoes and yet she's still sliding around. So thanks for making my life a challenge and a misery. You can stay there. We've got our next lovely lady here. She's another simple one. Just gonna get a jacket and put it on her. Wow, what a battle. Go stand with your friends. I feel like every single one of these dolls now looks like they've been to war because of how hard it is to force them into their clothing. She has a particularly upwards facing head, which is annoying, but she looks pretty from the angle I'm looking at her at. Yes, she does, and she's just gonna be getting her jacket back. This is the jacket that she came with. She's been out of it because it's been warm out, but now it's time to get back in. My heart's not in this. Oh my God, why is this stand not cut down? Can you just? No, she can't just lay down then. Another fighter, but guess what? I win again. There's these 4 stunning girls. That's how they're gonna go into the display. And those are some of our more simple restyles for today, but we've got one more brat. The 12 people that watched the video where I restyled her are probably gonna be like, you just posted that video. But I actually had filmed that a long time ago, and I really like, fuck. I like her original outfit and I want to put her back in it because it's more wintry than the one that she's presently wearing. So let's do that. Where are the rest of the pieces? That's my question. Like, where are they? As I fight this doll, it is, I don't know, probably like 5:30. And it's been pitch black for so long, it feels like it's the middle of the night. And I actually kind of feel like because it gets dark so early, I like stay up later. I'm like, well, it's been dark for 6 hours. It's probably 8, and then it's like 12 a.m. It's so weird. I hate daylight savings. I feel like it messes me up real bad. And it makes my dog extra whiny because she thinks it's time to eat, but it's like 4:30 instead, you know? But you know, it's fine. No worries if not. Oh, God. Just the backwards bend of these brat arms. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. At least this one's staying attached to her body. Look at her body posture. My God, she's in so much pain right now. Both her arms are bent backwards. Let's see. Will you look down for me a little bit? No, she won't, but that's okay. There she is. She's back in her original outfit. She does have a bag and a pair of earrings. I don't know where those are presently, but I will find them before she gets put in the display forever. And then she will have all of her pieces back. But let's see, I don't want the two Sashas next to each other. That's weird. Just couldn't be struggling more. There we go. Just maybe this. There we go. And that's the complete restyles that I'm going to do on my Bratz girls today. And give you a little sneak peek, because remember when I restyled her, I said I needed for Hello Kitty Yasmin to have a friend. So I dressed her in like the same world, same style of clothing. Well, now it doesn't matter because I'm gonna wreck this display so bad. Hello Kitty Yasmin need not have a friend. So that's a spoiler alert of what's to come. So you're definitely gonna wanna subscribe so you don't miss that. Let's move on to, I got some quickies to do on some Monster Highs, so let's move on to that. Here are the Monster Highs here. We've got our two ghouls, we've got Frankie, and we've got Cleo, the lovely couple. I don't know why they're my favorite ones to restyle. I'm not doing a lot to them though. Do you ever wonder, like, about yourself? You're like, I brought all these clothes over here. At one point they were organized and then I just threw them in a pile and now I don't know what I'm picking from. And then I start filming and I'm like, I never sorted out what I needed to do. Like, are you like that or is that just a me problem? I think this is all we've got. Okay, so Cleo is just getting her little stole back. And I don't really like the stole, but I love the inside, so I put it on her and just kind of like make sure the inside shows. So that's what we're doing. See if I can do this without knocking everything over. And these rickety ass doll stands too. Oh my God. I think this is what I did last time. I just kind of like slung it over her shoulder, her very narrow shoulder, but I made it short on top. Fuck my life and my drag. Yes, I do suppose something in the world of that. She may need some rearranging when we put her up on the shelf, and unfortunately, with my plans for my new display, the happy couple will be separated. That's just the way that life is sometimes, and I have a few things I want to try on the Frankie. Oh my gosh, I literally forgot this was a bodysuit. That's like honestly so cute. I need to leave them in it at some point, just that, because it's so adorable. But for this season, we're going winter skirt. Sure do wish that had a crotch strap, does it? No. I should make one. Doesn't want to stay where I put it. Right, there they are in that. So the question is, do we go little plastic piece, jacket over the top, just jacket, just plastic piece? So let's see, because we could also use this. I think not that. I don't like that with that. So let's try the other two things. I'm gonna put the plastic thing on first. Then I'll put the jacket over, and if we hate the things together, we'll take the plastic piece off. Can you please help me? No? Okay. That's fine. Do you guys do that? Do you guys like struggle? Absolutely like have the worst time actually physically trying to dress the dolls? Like, why do they have to fight you every step of the way? Oh wait, that's cute as fuck. Okay. Look, that's cute, and it kind of like holds the skirt in place, which is being a problem. So let's try the jacket on with that and see how we feel. These need to stay on? I don't know. Well, people hated these ones, but I really liked this series of Sculptimate Secrets. I thought the clothing options were cute. I liked the mixture of patterns. I love the gloves. I think the gloves are so fun and cute. Like, do I wish she had saran hair? Yeah, obviously, but I love the color of the hair. I think they chose a hairstyle that actually like works with Polly. So those are all positives, I do suppose. You know how I hate saying nice things about Mattel. I don't know if they've ever worn this jacket before. I feel like it looks kind of weird. I'm having a hard time making it look good. Like, it wants till the inside wants to be out. Look at them, aren't they cute? There's like a wistfulness in their eyes. Love it. Hard time. Okay. Doesn't it move? Hello? They're so cute to me. I love the way they look. I think I'm not gonna give them any of these accessories back, and they'll probably just end up in the shelf just like that. I love them. They're adorable. They're perfect. They're cute. Yay. Those are those ghouls. Let's move them out of the way. Sorry. We're gonna have to do a temporary breakup. Let's go ahead and try the Barbies. I need a Barbie stand. Hold on. This doesn't fit here in here. Why is that? Why doesn't it fit? Okay. Starting to get a little violent. That's fine. The greatest part about Barbies is how they'll just look. Look anywhere you want them to. It's like that excellent head mobility. That bracelet doesn't work. Keeps falling off. That's annoying. We've got a tall one, a short one, and 2 regular ones, and they don't fit in the frame. Let's try and fix that, shall we? We've got some girls looking in the right direction, but it's no worries if not. Okay. So, once again, I have not prepared, because why would I prepare? God, fuck. Oh my God. Violence. All right, this is gonna be a mix and match moment. I've got this sweater. I've got this jacket. I think I'm gonna use this top on somebody with that jacket, even though the yellows don't quite go together. And there's more somewhere, but where did I put them? Hello? Oh, here we are. And then I've got this. I think it's for Francie, so I'm gonna try it on the short girl. And then we've got sort of an array of shoes here, but I don't know that I need to change anybody's shoes except for the short girl. She's supposed to have another bottom. What was it? Oh, it was this. This sofa doesn't look particularly wintry, but I think maybe this. The one I'm most excited about is her, so let's do her first. So how's everybody going? What's everyone up to? Any new dolls? Any new doll projects? I'm interested, I wanna know. Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm like heavily focused on wanting to destroy this display, so I haven't really been thinking about anything else. I've also been working kind of a lot. Like I'm still unemployed, that's the worst part, but I'm covering on a show and it's so much more work. Because when I'm not there, I'm trying to learn what I'm supposed to be doing, and it takes up all my time. And it makes me very anxious and stressed out, which like isn't great. So that's what I've been up to. I've been working. People really need to shut the fuck up out there. I've been working on my little screenplay again, which has been nice. I read a book called The Bear Cat, and it's sort of another story like mine where it's like a fictionalized version of some of the events that surround that cult, The Family, which is exactly what I've been working on. And you know, I wrote my little thing, I submitted it to like those stupid competitions on like Film Freeway and stuff. It's like, I think that they're dumb and they mean nothing, but I don't know where to find somebody who will actually read the thing, you know? Like, your friends say they'll do it, but they don't. And it's a good way to get, like, feedback on what people actually think. But the problem is, here's the problem. I'm gonna describe it in a way that makes sense. My first pilot, I feel like, didn't do a good job of representing what the whole piece was meant to be about. So I rewrote everything. It's a totally different concept. And I know for a fact that when I would like do well, quote unquote, in a competition, the thing was being read by a neurodivergent person. I just know. I know that's what was happening. And so what I need really is for a neurotypical person to read it, actually read it, and give me feedback. Because what I want is for people who are neurotypical to enjoy it. And that's that on that. I don't even think I know anybody neurotypical. Everybody that I know is somewhat neurodivergent, or I don't trust them enough to look at my stuff. Oh, these little hands going through these little holes. Oh, her fingers are so far apart. Oh, okay. This is cute though, this one that I'm doing. Oh, and what I was gonna say is that, remember, K-pop Demon Hunters is like a huge success. And Sony sold it to Netflix thinking that it was gonna be a flop and nobody was gonna care about it. But what's the point of that film? It's sort of like, be yourself, be who you are. Yeah, you're different than everybody else, but it's okay. Like, that's the message of it. And I feel like neurotypical people sort of like don't understand or can't relate to when somebody feels different or outcast or doesn't fit into a society or whatever. Like, how much it means to them when somebody like says, no, it's fine, you can be your weird self and it's fine. And I feel like that there's like a missing empathy gap in these people who are the money people, the ones that are funding all of this stuff. And so they don't understand what people actually want, and they really don't understand how neurodivergent people connect with a piece that sort of sees them, I guess. And how also, in addition to that, they will hyper-focus and hyper-fixate on it. Which means, you know, more watch hours, more money, more this, more that for them. Oh my god, she's so cute. Oh. Of course I can't figure out how to get this doll stand on her. Oh, it's battling me. Oh my god, okay. The jacket's doing some weird things, but I might be able to steam that down later. But she looks so cute to me, I love her in that. I'm gonna try her just in this sweater and see how we feel about that. What shoes does she have on? Oh, they're ugly. That's fine, you can't see them. Oh, wait. I'm not gonna try her in this sweater. I changed my mind, but I wanted to put her in the sweater because she has the sneakers on and it's a little bit more cash, and I want to put her in this thing. Let's see that. Another fighter. Just the hands through the little holes. She doesn't even have spread out fingers. Stop fighting. Yeah, I have all these really nice vintage Barbie clothes that I never put on anyone. Because I like never change my vintage dolls because I love them in the outfits that they're in. So this is a good opportunity to get some of them on some dolls. Oh yes, she looks chic. Not with her arm on backwards, but... Do Barbies used to have really short arms? Or is this jacket meant to be 3/4 sleeve? I can tell you right now, the stand's about to break. Yep, there it goes. It's broken. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't have any more doll stands. Here's what we're gonna do for now. We're just gonna lean her up against the stand stick. Hope for the best. Let's spread them out. They should make those stands out of that more malleable plastic. Like the wheelchair Barbie. She has like a little clip in her wheelchair, but it's made out of plastic that has some like pliability to it so it doesn't break. She looks adorable. I love her. She's literally balancing there. Oh, this one wasn't even a broken one, and now it is. I keep trying to repair them and it doesn't work. I try super glue and resin, but I guess I should just go fuck myself instead. It's fine. Here we go, next girl. She's gonna get the Brick Shield sweater. And the reason I picked these clothes too is because I've got a lot of yellow rainbow high dolls, but I don't have a lot of other yellow representation. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I have more than I think. But I just wanted to add some more yellow dolls because my plan is to just arrange them by color. We'll see if it works. It might be ugly and then, you know, I'll have to put it back. It's not the most flattering sweater in the world, but we're going with it. Feel another broken stand in my very near future. Let's see what happens. It just sucks. Oh, God, I hate these things. I didn't break it, but it's on the verge. All right, and this girl, I'm gonna try this outfit on. I don't know, maybe she'll just keep the pink. The pink is like so summery though. And I don't have like another jacket, except for a big puffy rainbow one, which I don't wanna use. So I guess we'll try. Let's have a look, let's try. I could also do this skirt, because I love the boots that she's wearing. Let's try that. I also really love these pants though. They cute. I don't like it. She needs a different top. I gotta find her a top. Hold on, I'll be back. And I found this fancy jacket. I don't know if it's gonna fit her. And I have this little white shirt, so I'm gonna try that. We'll see. Oh man, look at this shirt. It's vintage. It's Mattel. It's vintage. But look at the facings and the sleeves. Looks like someone actually cut it out. There was more of a facing in the sleeve at one point. Does this one still have? Yeah, you can see it better on this one. Just a beautifully made garment. It's probably from the 60s. Has sewn on buttons, snap closure, facing in the neck, so it's finished off and looks really nice. Wow. Look at the jacket too. Fully lined, beautiful material, snap closure. Got functional zippers on the pockets. How far have we fallen? I don't know, there's something kind of precious about this. It like doesn't quite look exactly like I want it to. Let's show you all. There ain't no way I'm getting her back on this stand, that's for sure. She's gonna do a leaner. I don't know that she'll even do in these shoes. Let's see. I gotta spread them out. There we go. She's a little crooked. Let's see, can you stand up? I feel like the neck, there's something about the way the neck looks that isn't quite doing it for me. Like she looks a little no-necky now, but we're leaving her in that. That's what she's going to be wearing. It's the best I can do with what I have. Like, all right, moving on. Time for some rainbow highs. We're gonna do some dramatic changes on these because I just have so many rainbow high clothes and I love all of the rainbow high clothes and I like to see all of the rainbow high clothes on the rainbow high dolls. Uh-oh. Am I just throwing the clothes on the ground right now? Absolutely. It's gonna work out. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna do Bella today and Violet again. Even though I love what I've done with Violet. It's the best glow up this girl's ever had. Gonna do Ruby. We're gonna take her out of this streetwalker look. She's a teenager. She need not be in that. We've got my favorite little girl, Poppy. And we've got a little change for Jade. Let's see if I can move stuff back a little bit without everything falling down. Just get closer, girls. You're all friends. Let's be friends. How's that? There we go. Gorgeous. All right, let's start simple with Jade. She's just getting this black jacket, but it has green accents on it. That's it. The rainbow high hair is just so nice to touch. Just the most superior of hairs. Some of the Bratz sometimes too have a very similar hair texture, which I like. She looks beautiful. She's probably quite uncomfortable under there because I think one of her long sleeves sort of rolled up and is like trapped inside the jacket. You know what that feels like. She's gonna be stuck like that for a whole freaking season. Sorry, girl. Yeah. Adorable. Cute. Perfect. Lovely. Also falling down because the stand's not quite working anymore. That's fine. Poppy. Is anybody else getting a light restyle? No, these are full. She's the winter break Poppy. I'm putting her in her winter outfit. It's gonna be great. Oh God, she's so cute. I know I had these boots on her and these socks at one point together, and now I can't get them on. Let's try the other one. Maybe I'm putting them on the wrong feet. All right. Hair is a little bit worse for the wear, but that's fine. We'll fix it before she goes up in the shelf. The mind boggles when I look at these because I don't understand how, like, when did they come out? 2020? How 5 years ago we were getting dolls of this caliber at the price we were getting them at, and now the quality is so bad and the dolls are more expensive. Like, how does that happen? What happened? I don't know, but here we go. Let's get Ruby out of this streetwalker outfit. She's a child. I do love these boots though. And I got all these clothes in like a giant lot of rainbow high clothes. So I've got like pieces of outfits and I'm kind of just mashing together to create new outfits for these girls. This is a real amalgamation that we're putting on this one. Oh damn girl, how do you snowboard in this? It's so tight. The show was so good back in the day too. Remember Rainbow Vision? That was like absolute cinema. Honest to God cinema. Wow. Makes me sad. All of these dolls, Ruby is going to be the most warm, so that's good. She looks so cute to me. I love her. This is my favorite version of her. This is one of the crappy new dolls too. You know, the disappointing reboot, but I took all the glitter off her face and just gave her a beautiful natural glow, and I love this doll now. Next, this is the Winter Wonderland. I'm gonna put her into her partial Winter Wonderland outfit. Partially something else. Cute. She looks adorable. I love these boots. They were one of my favorite part of the dolls, so I needed her to wear those again. And now she's getting hers. She's a little bit up in the air. I have some options. Let's try them. I love how she looks in this though. Cute. There we go, there's Bella. This is kind of coming apart, so I need to put a few stitches in it before she goes up into the display, but you get the idea. That concludes, technically, the portion of this video where we redress the dolls. But I also have these two Labubus that need their clothes, so I figured we'd add them to the mix. If you'd like to stay for that, by all means. If you want to be finished, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. I got these clothes off of Whatnot, of course. The first outfit is going to be this one. It came with these sweet little gloves, but I don't think I'm going to use those. I have another accessory, but she's getting this Chanel sweater, these wide leg jeans, and we'll try her in this hat. I don't know. If I do put it on her, this Merry Christmas thing has to come off. It's just hot glued on. Maybe I can just pull it off. But she's also going to be getting like a really chunky necklace, which has not arrived in the mail yet, but you'll see it when it does. This is a big bag of stuff. Let's see what's in it. We've got a little baller hoodie here. Ow! Son of a bitch. I just can't. Nothing works. We've got matching sweatpants in white. We've got a Louis Vuitton hat. There's a Louis Vuitton little vest here. I haven't taken these out of the package yet. I wouldn't even know there were sneakers, but look, sneakers. Wouldn't those look cute with like an Adidas stripe or something on them? This one's a label whore. There's a Louis Vuitton necklace. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh yeah, look. And then the last thing in here is this pair of sunglasses. I swear to you, when I saw the outfit displayed on the Labubu, I looked at it and said, and if you're on Whatnot, you probably know, that looks like Owen from Labubu Boys. So this is gonna be my ode to Owen. I'll link the seller's information down below. They're called Boo Boo Fashionista, but I won a buyer's giveaway, and this is what was in the package. So there's a hamburger Labubu keychain. I paid $0 for this. A little milk. Not for these boo-boos, but maybe some of the boo-boos on the wall would like those. We've got, oh, this one's for the Chanel girl. Oh, look, she mocks me from the grave. It's a little Labubu phone here, but in yellow, which isn't one of the colors she comes in. It's Catch Me If You Like Me Labubu. She's my grail. Can't seem to get her. Oh, look, a Louis Vuitton purse. That one could go nice with this one. This one's gonna be like decked. And then we've got another little purse here, a black purse. Somebody will get that one also. All right, great. So let's see these Labubus, shall we? Let's dress her first because it's gonna be easier. She has to wear her pants pulled all the way up because they're kind of long for her. But you know, when she's standing, like, cute. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's try her with the phone. See how we feel about that. I love these little charm accessories. It really adds a lot to your Labubu. I mean, precious. Oh, I love her. The sleeves are a little too long because they have such nubby little arms. I feel like the arms have gotten shorter somehow. Like this one has two arms that are two different lengths. This one at least has the same length arms. She has these like messed up ears though. I got her for free off of Whatnot and I was gonna sell her, but I felt like she looked kind of like crooked and too messed up to sell. So I decided to keep her instead. And now she's a little baller in her Chanel outfit. She's stunning, she's gorgeous. All right, this is going to be a tribute to Owen. Tribute to Owen from Labubu Boys, this little messed up critter. I traded for this one. I got another one of her because that's the only one I ever get. And I traded one of her for this one. This one I pulled out of the package and I was like, this is the most beautiful Labubu I've ever seen. Look at how crooked her blush is. Look at how crooked her smile is. Her head is on sideways. Her arms are two different lengths. Her ears are two different lengths. And I love them when they're like kind of messed up. And my favorite ones are brown. She also has like a pregnant stomach. She's got high BMI. So we're gonna dress her up in this little baller outfit and we'll see her in a moment. Oh my God, this outfit's so cute. Look at her sweatpants. What I really need, what my Labubus actually need, are some essentials, you know, Fear of God essentials, because I feel like it's the uniform of the Whatnot people. On Whatnot, everybody be wearing the Fear of God essentials. I know they sell them, I've seen them before. She doesn't know what's going on, look at her face. She's just confused. Oh, dog hair on her already. I don't know if she's gonna fit because of her high BMI. If Ty Coco and Labubu had a baby, what would that baby look like? Would it be a skeleton or a Labubu or like a mixture of both? These are important questions that I need to know. I should just leave the belly out like this. She doesn't really fit. I love the stomach hanging out. Wait, hold on, let's put her vest on. This is by far the most ridiculous Labubu outfit that I have. The one in the bathing suit is also kind of ridiculous, but this one is absurd. Little hands through. Oh my goodness gracious. I definitely love the stomach hanging out. Let's try her shoes on, see if they fit. Oh wow, these are nice. She's the only indoor Labubu that has shoes. That's okay. She's special. Absolutely ridiculous. I'd love to give her the Louis Vuitton bag, but I feel like she's kind of loaded up. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna fit. Actually, I'm not gonna put it on her. Somebody else can have it because she is beautiful just the way she is. Look at her. Look at that girl. A stunning queen. My necklace for this one should arrive tomorrow, so we'll see that when I put them up in the display, but that's gonna be the video. For today, everyone, that is the video. We took a look at a bunch of dolls and gave them some restyles, and I'm quite happy with the way most of them turned out. Is there anybody I don't like? No, everybody's perfect. Let's get some good footage of these dolls in their new looks. And the next time you see them, it'll be when I'm tearing down my doll display. So subscribe and hit the little notification bell because you don't want to miss that. Here's the rainbow highs. Everybody's gorgeous, everybody's stunning. Here's a look at the Barbaras. We got a rare treat today too, some vintage Barbie clothes, which are so beautifully made. Here's Kit, looking beautiful. Lena looking a little dumpy, but it's kind of cute, she's cute. And then this queen, sporting a beautiful fancy raincoat and absolutely no neck. She said goodbye to her neck and hello to this raincoat. It's a price we have to pay for nice clothes. Now let's get a look at the back row. And finally, the Monster High and the Bratz and little Midgie back there, just waiting for me to stop so I can give her attention. We've got Frankie, looking stunning. Sasha, Roxy and Nebra, gorgeous. Poor Nebra's arm just floating around in the coat. And then this queen, she's got a real upwards glance to her. And this angel and the gate that I use to keep my dog in one place when I go out. And that's that on that. The restyles are finished and now the real work can begin. And that's gonna be it for today, everybody. That's it. That was the restyle of all of the dolls that I wanted to restyle before I literally tear down my doll display. The next time you see them will probably be in a pile while I ferociously try to figure out what I'm going to do. It's bound to be a hilarious time, so make sure you subscribe and hit the little notification bell so you don't miss it. I'd love to know which one of these dolls was your favorite restyle today. And if you made it all the way to the end of the video, put some article of clothing emoji down below to let me know you're a real one. Thank you so much for coming. As always, I'm Mini Stitches. This is what I look like all the time, all day, every day. That's exactly what I look like right now, especially right now. And I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time. Goodbye.